From Europe's most spectacular canyon to world-famous places and exciting activities in this beautiful region, the possibilities for day trips from Nice and the Côte d'Azur are nearly endless. We're here to show you our personal top 10, all within a 2-hour reach and absolutely worth your time. You'll get to see a whole country, Monaco, and visit the biggest cities on the French Riviera, Antibes, Cannes and Menton. We'll also take you to Marseille, the vibrant heart of Provence, and to Cotignac, one of the many picturesque Provençal villages. Plus, we'll cross another border into Italy this time with a stop in San Remo. How about renting a boat or a convertible for the day? We'll show you the best spots to explore. And to really soak in the stunning natural beauty of this part of France, you've got to check out the jaw-dropping Gorge du Verdon, the lavender fields in High Provence, and the mountains just behind Nice, easily reached by a one-of-a-kind train. And now, let's dive in. Our number 1 is Monaco, the world's second smallest sovereign state, covering just over 2 square kilometers. It's one of those places you either love or hate, but it's so unique that you simply have to experience it at least once in your lifetime. Surrounded by France and the Mediterranean, Monaco is known for its luxury and wealth, its high-rises crammed between the mountains and the sea, and of course, it's home to the famous annual Formula One race that zooms through its very streets. Head of state Prince Albert II and his family reside in their palace atop of the Rocher, or Rock, which also houses Monaco's charming Old Town. It's the perfect starting point for your tour of the Principality. From up here, you'll enjoy great views of the rest of Monaco, with the main harbor on the right and the Fonvier district on the left. And you can even visit the palace, which dates back to 1215, to get an idea of what it looks like inside. It's fun discovering the alleys of the Old Town, and if you have a couple of hours to spare, be sure to pop into the Oceanographic Museum. On the other side of the main port, you'll find Monte Carlo, Monaco's most famous neighborhood, renowned for its casino, 5-star hotels, and ever-so-crazy cars. Grab a coffee at Casino Square and enjoy the views. Expect Monaco to be pricier than the rest of the French Riviera, but also know that there are spots where you can get meals and drinks at regular prices. We've shared some great ideas in our previous Monaco videos. And by the way, you'll find our recommended transportation options for these day trips, along with things to do in each destination, in the video description below. Our number 2 offers you 3 great options. Each of these cities is absolutely worth visiting. They are the biggest on the Côte d'Azur after Nice, and each has its own unique charm. So here's a quick overview to help you choose if you can't make it to them all. Antibes is the full package, with a charming old town shielded by its famous ramparts, and the snow-covered Alps as a stunning backdrop, at least for half the year. The coastline is dotted with stunning sandy beaches, perfect to enjoy the crystal clear waters. One of the most breathtaking coastal walks wraps around the Cape of Antibes. And in the summer, the lively district of Juan-les-Pins is buzzing with tourists enjoying balmy evenings under the open sky. The vast port, brimming with yachts of every size, is truly impressive, as are the sweet hidden alleys of the residential Quartier du Safranier. Antibes has long been a haven for the famous, from Picasso to F. Scott Fitzgerald, and it continues to attract superstars today, especially to the iconic Hôtel du Cap Eden Rock. Cannes, which triples in size during the annual film festival, boasts the most stunning promenade on the French Riviera, the so-called Croisette. Perfect for a stroll any time of day or year, it's lined with luxury hotels on one side and trendy beach restaurants on the other. The old port is definitely worth a visit, and don't miss the nearby islands just off of the coast, easily reached by a quick ferry ride. Plus, the old town perched above the port offers beautiful views across all of Cannes. Sandy beaches stretch out from both sides of the port, and if shopping is your thing, this city is definitely the place to be. Menton is the sweetest of the three, boasting an extra charming old town that rises breathtakingly above the sea. It's easily explored on foot, offering little more than the chance to admire its unmatched beauty and, of course, unwind at the beach. Thanks to its unique microclimate created by the surrounding mountains, Menton is home to several parks and gardens that feature the most amazing plants. This charming town is particularly famous for its lemons, celebrated each February during the colorful Lemon Festival. Our number 3 takes you to Marseille, France's second largest city with nearly 1 million inhabitants and serving as the capital of Provence. It's a bustling city brimming with contradictions, yet it's home to warm-hearted people who may come across as a bit brusque to some. You might miss out on this vibrant character if you only visit the main tourist attractions like the Mucem or the relatively new Cosquer Méditerranée, which features a replica of the nearby Cosquer cave, home to stunning paintings dating back around 20,000 years. Marseille's oldest area is the Panier district, next to the old port in the city's heart. And speaking of the port, you get to see some of the most amazing spots when you hop on a boat to explore the Calanque. The Calanque National Park is a wild and rugged stretch between Marseille and Cassis, featuring narrow, steep-walled inlets that resemble the fjords of Norway. A 3-hour boat trip will guide you through all of these breathtaking inlets. For our number 4, we're staying in Provence, a region adorned with pretty villages that embody the laid-back southern French lifestyle you may have experienced or certainly heard about. We recommend exploring Cotignac, but honestly, you can't go wrong with any of the other cute villages in the area. There are plenty of equally charming and authentic spots within a 2-hour radius of Nice. Cotignac, labeled one of the most beautiful villages in France, is located in the Provence Verte, the Green Provence, surrounded by countless vineyards that add to its charm. It's famous for its steep rock wall that offers protection to the village below. Along the charming alleyways, you'll find art galleries and quaint boutiques, while the main square boasts cafes and restaurants nestled beneath a stunning canopy of ancient plane trees, so typical for villages in this part of France. Our number 5 takes us across the border to Italy. San Remo is just an hour from Nice, and while Liguria offers plenty of gems to explore, this one's our favorite. It's classic Italian Riviera, but with one standout feature, a scenic cycling path that runs along the sea, perfect for relaxed bike rides away from the traffic. You can rent bikes, rickshaws and more right by the 30-kilometer stretch. San Remo is also known for its palm-lined promenade and sunny beaches by the sea. It's perfect for extended shopping trips, with boutiques offering something different from what you'll find in France. And don't miss a stroll through the slightly worn but all the more charming old town, where you'll be treated to lovely sea views as well. Our number 6 brings you some stylish adventure on wheels. Rent a convertible for a day and cruise from Nice to Monaco. Along the way, you'll pass through some of the French Riviera's most breathtaking spots, like Villefranche-sur-Mer and Saint-Jean-Cap-Ferrat, home to the iconic Villa Efrosi de Rothschild, where you can stop for a visit. How about taking a break at the incredible Grand Hôtel du Cap Ferrat, even if it's just for cappuccino, by one of the most beautiful pools we've ever seen. For more great ideas on how to make the most of this day, check out our dedicated video. Seeing the Côte d'Azur from a different angle is one of our absolute favorites, and that brings us to our number 7. The easiest way to broaden your perspective is probably a boat trip. From Nice, there are several options. You could catch a boat to Saint-Tropez for an amazing day trip with a 5-hour stay in the charming old fishing village, or take a round trip to Villefranche-sur-Mer. Even more fun might be renting your own boat, no license required. You get to play captain, steering wherever you like along the coast of Nice and beyond. And now we've got some nature for you. Our number 8 takes you to one of the greatest canyons in Europe, the Gorge du Verdon. Here you'll discover fantastic lookout points and stunning rock formations, revealing new and breathtaking views at every bend of the river. You can embark on a round trip around the canyon by car in just a day. At times, you'll find yourself right next to the emerald green water, while at others, you'll be soaring up to 700 meters above it. Plus, a world of physical activities awaits you if you're up for it, from hiking and cycling to kayaking, and for the bravest among us, rock climbing. More calming, yet no less impressive, are the views our number 9 has in store for you. The lavender fields in High Provence are overwhelming on postcards, but even better when you immerse yourself in them. The aroma, the sounds, and the different shades of purple create a sensory journey like no other. While most of what we show in this video is fantastic all year round, the lavender only blooms from late June to early August. A great spot to witness these beautiful landscapes is the Plateau de Valensole, which you see here, but you can also find lavender fields around Manosque, Forcalquier, Apt, Gordes, and the Plateau des Sceaux, to name the most famous locations. When Anja and I say nature, we mean it. So our number 10 takes you through some breathtakingly beautiful areas right in Nice's backyard. There's a train to Digne-les-Bains that's worth hopping on just for the scenic ride alone. But of course, it's even more fun to hop off for a hike at one of the stops along the way. For instance, you can check out the Grès d'Anotte, where stunning sandstone cliffs have eroded into fascinating shapes, all set against majestic mountain views. Or you might explore one of the charming villages, like Entrevaux, which boasts an impressive citadel overlooking the valley and is officially labeled one of the most beautiful villages in France. Now, which day trip has captured your interest the most for your next visit? To dive deeper into each option, be sure to check out the dedicated videos we've created for every single one of our suggestions in this video.